So this question is on the set theory. It says people were asked if they were right or left-handed. The group consisted of 50 women and 60 men. 38 of the women were right-handed. 13 of the men were left-handed. Draw a Venn diagram showing this information. Use the Venn diagram to find the probability that a randomly chosen person from the group was right-handed. So the first thing I do normally when I see a question like this is to try to write out or list out all the parameters. And then this particular question is particularly, straightforward because all the parameters are there, and some of them you're able to deduce just by listing out the ones that have been given. So I'll just go straight to it. Solution. So we know from the second sentence, we know that 50 women and 60 men are involved in this exercise. So they said people were asked. So those that were asked, there were 50 and 60 in all. So we know, and then we need to have a representation for the number of women. So what we do is I do something like let the number of women, let the number of women be n into that. That's a notation. This is set notation. It means number of whoever the W is representing. And then we do the same thing for men. So we say let the number of men be equal to this. Well, if you continue to read further, you find that there will also be a time when we would have to represent for the people that are left-handed. There's also another quality. So basically, we know that sets are usually well defined, and then they're well defined in the sense that the elements that are contained in those sets have got unique properties. They've got unique characteristics. They've got unique qualities. And like in this case, we've got women, men. That's gender. The other one is right-handed and the other is left-handed. That's trait. So you should be able to fish out, or you should be able to pinpoint which of the qualities that are being referred to in the question. As in this case, I have two qualities already we can refer to, and that means this is almost half done. So as we carry on, we can immediately begin to fill in the values, or we can immediately begin to list out the parameters rather. So we have number of women, therefore would be 50. That's what we were told. And then number of men will be how many? 60. That's what we were told. And then from here we can easily deduce the number of both women and men, which is the total number of all those that were asked these questions, everybody who partook in this exercise. And that would be, when you add these two together, you should be getting 110. So that'll be 110, because what I did was add 50 to 60 to get that. So from here I can now move on to the next sentence, which is they said 38 of the women were right-handed. So I could immediately list out this property as well. So they said 38 of these women. So number of women who are right-handed, meaning that they have they are not just women, but they are also right-handed. So that's what they have in, that's what connects them. So this set of people are those who are right-handed, and they're also women, and that's why we use the intersection notation to represent that. So, and they said they are 38 in number. So here we have that, and then they also said that 13 of the men, and pardon me, I had not represented R by something. men left, it could go this way, it could go that way, it could go this way, or it could go that way, or whichever way, but make sure it is your crisscrossing between the qualities, and that's the way we get this done. So I'm going to draw a Venn diagram. So having said this, let's just because we know that the number of men are 60. The number of men is 60, and then we already have 47 who are right-handed. Then that means the leftover, or the remaining ones, by the difference between 60 and 47, will be the ones who are left-handed. And then we know that those men who are left-handed is 13. They are 13 in number. So we can put that 13 outside the circle, so that by the time you add this number of men who are right-handed and these number of men who are outside these two circles who are left-handed, we'll get 60. So this is